Welcome, students. Welcome to our class where we learn vocabulary by understanding root words. So, what is today's root word? Today's root word, which we are going to learn, is a Latin root word and it is grad. Grad, grad. Another variant of this grad is, it is a variant of this grad is Gress. So what does this grad and gress means? What is the meaning of this grad and gress? They stand for steps. They stand for step. So what are the various words that we see in our language, in our English language, which are derived from this root word grad or gress? So let's see them step by step, one by one. The first word that we are going to learn is gradual. See the root word, grad in it. Gradual means, again, step by step. Step by step. For example, we can say development in a country occurs gradually over a period of time. By this, we mean that development occurs step by step over a period of time. So this is how we move step by step. Now, the movement can be upward, downward. Okay, so if we are moving upward or to a better position, then we say we are upgrading. The movement is, see the root word over here is again grad, but the movement is upwards. So the word over here becomes upgrading. What happens when the movement goes down? That is, the movement becomes to a negative position. The movement does not becomes better, it becomes better. You go to a bad position. Okay, then you say we are downgrading. We are downgrading. The movement is down, and again you can see the root word grad over here. Your steps are in a downward position. You are sinking. Okay, so this is how you use step by step movement. Now, another way is this movement can also be a bit slanty. This movement can also be a bit slanty. For example, you might have seen stairs. Okay, so you jump from one step, then you take another, and then another, and then you reach the top. Okay, so or you may also come downwards, but your movement is slanty from here to here, here, and then to the bottom. Okay, so you are taking steps but in a slanty manner. Okay, either going to the top or coming to the bottom. So in mathematics you must have come across this word, this slope called gradient. This refers to slopiness. Okay, so the word over here is gradient. You can see grad in it. The root is still there. Okay, now let's move on to our next word today. Now, once we have seen this, you must have acquainted yourself with the word grade. Your child must be in grade first or second or third. Grade means you are ranking somebody. Okay, you are evaluating someone. So your child may be evaluated and put to class first or second or third. Okay, so when you evaluate, okay, when you rank, then the word which we use is grade. Okay, and when we arrange according to grades, okay, if we arrange as per grades, okay, then the word which we use is, we call it gradate. We call it gradate. To gradate means to arrange as per or according to grades. Okay, now when we have learned so many words, now let's move on to a bit more formal educational words. Let's see what these words are. The word is graduate. Graduate. You can see the root word grade over here, grad. Okay. Well, who is a graduate? A graduate is a person who earns a university degree. Okay. It's a step forward in your education when you receive an academic degree. You have an academic degree. Okay, but what about a person or a student who still has not done his graduation? We call him an undergraduate. We call him an undergraduate. That's an undergraduate. Then let us move to next word. Don't forget that grad means, don't forget that grad means steps. Okay, so when you are boiling some water or some liquid, and somebody tells you to take its temperature, you generally say it's 10 degrees centigrade or 20 degrees centigrade. What is centigrade? Centigrade. Centi means 100. Centi means 100 and grade is steps. Okay, actually in terms of water, when we say we have divided this portion from 0 to 100 in 100 different steps. Okay, 100 different steps, where 0 is called the freezing point and 100 is the boiling point of water. Okay, so along with vocabulary, I am also teaching you some sort of physics, temperature, heat chapter. Well, that's good. So by this, I hope you have got the sense of the word centigrade and the usage of grad as a root word. Now let's move on to its variant, which initially we talked about. The variant of grad is gress. So let us move to today's word gress. Let's see how many words we can form from the word gress. You must have heard about this word, progress. Progress means, gress is step. Gress means step. To progress means to step forward. You may progress in your career, you may progress with your age, you may progress in your achievements. Progress means to step forward. Okay, now whenever have you ever gone through the word congress? Congress. Gress is again step. Don't forget this. Gress is step. What is congress then? What is congress? Congress means Stepping together of elected members forming a party for running the nation. Okay? Stepping together, stepping together, stepping together. Okay? Form a party, political party, political party. Okay? For what? To run a nation. That's what all Congress is all about. Okay? Now, let's move on to our next word for today. So, the word is aggressive. Okay? Again, you can see this word Gress. Aggressive means to step. Of course, when there is Gress, means you have to step towards something. So when you step towards someone, okay, in a hostile manner, remember this, hostile manner, okay, means you are aggressive, you are showing aggression, Now let's see another word involving Gress. The word is transgress. Okay. Suppose you are in aggression, then what you can do to someone? You can overstep upon other person's rights, or you can go beyond what we call socially, morally, or legally accepted limits. Okay, so you are transforming, you are crossing the line. This is the line, you are transgressing it, you are stepping from this limit. Okay, so transgress means to step upon others' rights, okay, or go beyond socially, okay, morally, or legally accepted limits. Okay, remember, please don't forget this word transgress. Let's move on to today's another word for root word gress. The word is ingress. Ingress. Gress is step. Okay. In means entry. In means entry. So when you are entering something, entering into a building, entering into a park, entering into school, okay, when you are stepping in, means stepping in. The word we use is ingress. Okay, now once we are known to this word ingress, what about stepping out? Stepping out is egress. Means to step out. Okay, going out. Going out. This is egress. Okay, now similar words we are having. See how many words, how many different kinds of words which we can form. Okay, we are now acquainted with ingress, we are acquainted with egress. Now what about digress? Digress. Digress means to step apart. Step apart. Or deviate. Deviate from the main point. Okay. if I'm teaching you something on something and I deviate from that particular topic, means that I have digressed from that topic. Okay, so digress means to step apart or to deviate. Okay, what about stepping back? We have learned to step in, to step out, to step apart. What about stepping back? The word is regress. Regress means to step back. Okay, or in practicality, we use it for a condition when we go back to a former situation which is less developed. Okay, going back to condition which is less developed. Okay, so this is all about regress. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture, today's conversation involving the root word grad and its variant gress. Okay, so if you like this, please do not forget to subscribe and to press the bell button so that whenever we post a new video, you get a notification for it. Thank you so much.